Dirty laundry. It's not just a mediocre Don Henley song. And just like when that song comes on in an elevator, we all have to deal with it. But here's the thing, whether it's too much detergent, over soaking, or overheating, you're probably doing it wrong. Humans will spend on average 23,214 hours over the course of their lives doing laundry. That's over 2.5 years. Or nearly one Fish song on a live album. That's a ton of time spent on Spin Cycle, but despite the errant missing sock, the most frustrating thing is that you're doing it wrong. If you're wondering what the best Brad Pitt movie is, or how the first people did their laundry, the answer is the same: a river runs through it. Really? I am more of a Moneyball man myself, but Randy, you are right about the laundry. In addition to using watercourse to remove stains and smells, people would use rocks and bats to beat their clothes as part of the cleaning process, according to the historical website oldandineresting.com. In addition to dispensing history, part of me wants oldandineresting.com to also be Tinder for old people. Just old people sending messages to each other. Yeah. You up? Not for long. I just ate dinner, now I'm going to bed. But it's 4:30. Exactly, okay? After centuries of washboards, scrub buckets, and hand crank machines, it was finally in 1906 that the electric washing machine began to work its way into our lives. Although there are disputes about who the first inventor actually was, it's believed that one of the first inventors was Chicago engineer Alka J. Fisher, the Fishman! What's up, buddy? Who earned a patent for his washing machine in 1910. Over the past 100+ years, the washer and the dryer have seen more updates than your unemployed cousin's Facebook status. Yeah, that's great, Gene. You're an orange belt in Krav Maga now. Nobody really cares. Yeah. Nobody wants to come at you with their thumbs to your throat at a family reunion anymore. And as the technology and options for how to clean your clothes have improved the quality of our lives, it's also created a myriad ways to do it wrong. First mistake, too much detergent. It's expensive and it doesn't get your clothes any cleaner. Excess suds can hold dirt pulled from clothes and get caught in areas that won't always rinse clean, like under a collar, according to CNN.com. And nobody knows how to keep a collar clean more than Anderson Cooper. He's sharp. He's like a fashionable Wolf Blitzer. With detergent, we're like the New York Yankees, just throwing a lot of money at our problems, when really, according to CNN, we should be using half the amount of detergent we currently use. The next common laundry faux pas is rubbing stains furiously. CNN tells us that rubbing furiously can make the stain worse and possibly wear away the fabric. We don't have to be a nation of Lady Macbeths, just dab instead of rubbing, from the outside of the stain inward, and at the very least, you'll contain the stain. Another big mistake is washing clothes too often. Yes, now that smoking is banned in most buildings, we don't have to wash our clothes after every night out. According to the folks at lifehack.com, washing your clothes after only one wear gives you more laundry loads and therefore more energy/water usage that hurts your wallet and the environment. What about overstuffing the machines? That's a bad one. It's a washing machine. It's not Kobayashi's face at the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Clothing, like most teenagers, need their space. CNN tells you that if you overstuff your washing machine, not everything will get clean. If you overstuff your dryer, things will get wrinkled. And if you overstuff your crust, you're no longer eating a pizza, you're eating a calzone, and nobody wants to do that. Oh, the calzone. It's the meal of choice for deadbeat dads and runaways everywhere. What about dryer sheets? Most people use those things like a contestant on The Bachelor. Use it once and then throw it away. But according to the folks over at lifehack.com, the best way to use them is to not use them at all. It's true, it's wasteful. Dryer balls, however, are reusable and less chemically toxic. And it's just fun to yell in your house at the top of your lungs, "Honey, where are my damn dryer balls? I checked there." Well, you should know. Can you please tell me where my balls are? The people at whowhatwear.com tell us that throwing in a dry towel with your wet clothes is a great way to dry things more quickly. The dry towel will absorb the moisture, much like a burrito at 2 a.m. will absorb your night of foolish drinking, Gene. And if your clothes are dry but wrinkled from being left in the dryer too long, which is another way people are washing and drying their clothes wrong, just throw in a clean, damp towel and dry for 15 minutes and your clothes will come out wrinkle-free. Unfortunately, that doesn't work when trying to get the wrinkles out of the tanning mount. She's like an old leather suitcase. That is a parent. A terrible parent. So, split your detergent in half, don't overstuff, dab, don't rub out your stains, wear things more than once, and get yourself some damn dryer balls so you can yell about losing them in your house, "Where are my damn balls?" And don't forget our old friend, the clean towel when drying. Clean towel can help dry faster, or when dampened, get rid of wrinkles. We got a ton of dirty laundry to do, especially because we're going into an election year. You might as well try and get it clean correctly. For Jason, I'm Randy. For Randy, I am clean, and I am Jason. You have been doing it wrong. This has been you've been doing it. This has been you're doing it wrong. I feel like if oldandineresting.com was really Tinder for old people, like it could only work on desktops.
Yeah.
So therefore you would have to take, instead of like swiping to the left, you would have to
Take the
your
mouse, drag
click
it
on
over.
and drag it to the left to a box. Clicking and dragging is a very old person thing. It is. It's like I'm on a click and drag, like no, and the site does not support Flash at all.
No Flash.
No Flash.
Like Adobe like 0.08.
Like the turtle from Logo.
Yeah.
You know, like
I remember that.
not the Logo Network, but the Logo.
Like from programming?
From programming logo.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
It's all done in Fortran or Pascal.
Yep.